The day has arrived. It's Wembley time. Oi, oi, let's get this party started. And let's go to Wembley. Yeah. Oh, let's go to Wembley.
R.I.P. my sign. Well, good afternoon everybody, how are you all doing? Louis Vlogs and Games here. Welcome back to another new video on the channel. The tube trains, doesn't that look like a familiar sight to see, yeah? That's right, you currently join us at Stanmore Station in northwest London. Satnav almost took us to King's Lynn. But you currently join us in the car park of Stanmore Station. The England Woody hat is on, so that probably means something special, because we're going to be off to Wembley Stadium tonight to go watch England v Malta. So we just parked the car. We're going to wait for our mates now, so let's go over to Stanmore Station and wait for the train. So we've just heard from a few of our mates that they're going to be meeting us at the Boxpark instead at Wembley while they're here at Stanmore. So I think it's a good time now to get the train into Wembley Park before things get very busy. So we know tonight England are going to be playing against Malta, but what I want to hear from you lot is what is the score going to be at the end of the game?
5-1.
5-1.
4-1.
4-1. I'm going to go one more down. I'm going to go 4-0 to England. I heard that Jude Bellingham got injured. I was going to say 6-0, but I'm going to push it down a little bit, go for 4-0 instead. So, we've just left Stanmore on this Jubilee Line 1996 stock and now making our way over to Wembley Park, calling at Cannons Park, Queensbury, Kingsbury, then arriving into Wembley Park 10 minutes later.
Wembley Park, change for the Metropolitan Line. Exit for Wembley National Stadium.
And after that quick trip, we have arrived into Wembley Park Station. So you've now joined us at Wembley Park. So I think the first thing we're going to head to now must be the Boxpark. And exiting out of Wembley Park Station, you get to see the magnificent views of Wembley National Stadium itself. And as we continue to walk towards Wembley, we reach the halfway mark where we can find the Boxpark. Just coming up to the Boxpark now. First time that we're going to be going inside here. I know for a fact there's a few of our mates going to be in there waiting for us. Since the England match doesn't start until 7:45, so we've got another 3 hours to spare. We're going to go inside, see what the Boxpark is like, and hopefully this will pass the time. And I must say, they are all getting into the Christmas spirits this early, aren't they? Decorations are already up, a few of the Christmas trees are up, and a lot of fancy lighting. I thought it'd also be the perfect time now to get some food while we're here before everything else gets very busy. We managed to get a few chips, some chicken, and I also managed to get myself a burger, which is something I could eat. So, since we're still eating our food, the lights are flashing since it's getting proper dark outside now. Yeah, it's early. We're about to have a band performing for us in a few minutes' time, which will hopefully pass the time on. And this is one way to get Christmas started early. So, now that we have a band performing for us, this will be something to enjoy for the next few hours or so. And what a way to end tonight's entertainment. Now, to leg it out of Boxpark. Get a scarf. So you currently just joined us outside of the Boxpark. Wembley Stadium is lit up. A lot of people are walking over there now. And it may as well be perfect timing since we're out here. We may as well going to be walking up to Wembley in a sec and we'll find our seats in the stadium. Then the football game will start in a few minutes' time. So let's walk over to Wembley Stadium now, and we are located in the yellow zone, which is at the back of Wembley. So we're going to walk over there now, get through security, go upstairs to the 5th floor, which is where we sat, and we're going to find our seats in the stadium. So we're now on the 5th floor. We might as well get some snacks like Maltesers, a Twix, and I might get some Lucasade as well before going into block 533. And we can now see the entire of Wembley Stadium. So we have now sat down in our allocated seats for the football game, and I think it's now perfect timing before kick-off to do the national anthems. And just before the game begins, we're going to give our moments of respect to one of England's legendary players, Sir Bobby Charlton, who used to play for England and sadly died at age 85. And the game has kicked off, and we're already off to a good start in the first 8 minutes. This one was rather unexpected, as we have seen an own goal from Malta's goalkeeper, Henry Boniello. And it's the return of the infamous paper aeroplanes, expecting one of them to land on the pitch. I don't know how anybody managed to throw that paper aeroplane so far that it's actually going to be landing on the pitch, and it actually landed successfully. And the half-time whistle has been blown, and England are up 1-0. Well, I assume it's time for a quick toilet break. Skip it up and down. Yeah, didn't do much over the break, and looks like the players are already coming back onto the main pitch as the second half is about to get underway. Let's hope we'll score some more goals. And England scored their second goal of the match, Harry Kane, at the 74th minute, which we're now up 2-0.
Goal scorer for England, number 9, Harry.
Then it wasn't long later until another goal has been scored at the 75th minute by Declan Rice. But the worst thing that could ever happen is a VAR. Worst time for this to happen, and a lot of people are not happy about it. And the VAR confirmation, no goal. Harry Kane was offside. So the score is still 2-0. To be honest, I thought tonight's game was rather disappointing, since there has been a lot of opportunities missed, a few yellow cards, and that bloody VAR. But the final whistle has been blown, and the final score is England 2, Malta 0. We're safely through to Euro 2024 next year. And now for the hardest part is getting out of Wembley, because I can tell it's going to be absolutely crowded back to Wembley Park. So since we're on the top floor and at the back, I think we're going to be waiting for quite a bit. Stay close, you lot. Just gotten out of Wembley Stadium now, and it's going to be one heck of a walk back to Wembley Park. Just before we move on, I don't know how long the queue's going to be to get back to Wembley Park, but I fancy a game of red light, green light. Do you?
Not really.
Not really. Well, let's see how big the queues are when we get there.
Yeah.
Oh, flipping heck, that's going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah, you can tell there is a ton of people walking back towards Wembley Park Station. And why do I call this red light, green light? Giving me flashbacks of Squid Game. Well, it seems to be a lot of people moving at first, then stops for a minute and keeps doing it repeatedly, which does take us quite a lot of time to get back to Wembley Park, as on match days the station can get really busy.
2,000 years later.
Oh, managed to get past through that. That was dreadful. We've got past through Squid Game, and now we can safely get back on the tube and go back to Stanmore.
And here is our Jubilee Line train that will take us back to Stanmore. Wow, it's good thing we're getting out of busy Wembley now, aren't we?
The next station is Stanmore.
And here we are at the terminus of Stanmore, now to get out of central London, and we'll meet you back in the Midlands.
Well, there we have it. Back in the West Midlands now, getting out of Stanmore last night. Oh my days, that was dreadful. Being in the car park for over 40 minutes just to get out. That was it. But luckily, we're back in the Midlands. I'm still pretty exhausted because we got back home at 1 o'clock in the morning. And since we're all finished from Wembley, I'm going to be ending off the video now. But as I say, thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all did enjoy. And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe. And make sure to check out our previous trip to Wembley, where we go see England versus Switzerland last year. So thank you all for watching. Until next time, bye guys. See ya.